Hey guys, what's up? It's Insane Game in 2010 here, and today I have another airport update, this time of Boston Logan International Airport in Boston, Massachusetts. So let's get right started. Firstly, we have a US Airways A320 going to be heading down to Charlotte, North Carolina today. And then behind that we have a American 757-200 going to be heading out to Dallas, Fort Worth. After that, that would be like the little small B section, B terminal that I have. And I'm still debating once I get the map which terminal I'm going to build, because there's a lot of space on the side there. Thinking about either A or B or C. It really just depends. After that, a JetBlue A320 in the Dots tail. Going to be heading out to San Francisco today. And after that, we have a JetBlue aircraft in the 10th anniversary tail. A really nice aircraft. I really like this 10th anniversary. This one's going to be heading down to Tampa, Florida. On a note from Tampa, Florida, actually while we're at that, Tampa, Florida gained Bradley Windsor Locks Airport today on JetBlue. That's going to be a new route starting soon. And from Windsor Locks as well, they're also starting Fort Myers as well, so a little bit of expansion out of there. Really good to see that, both on I believe one daily A320. So that's great news. That was announced today. After that, we have a JetBlue Harlequin A320. This one's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City today. After that, we have a JetBlue window pane A320. It's gonna be making its way down to St. Martin today, a Caribbean route. After that, a JetBlue Bubbles A320 gonna be making its way down to San Juan. And after that, a JetBlue Harlequin gonna be making its way out west to LAX. After that, the JetBlue I Heart New York aircraft gonna be making its way to San Diego today. And a JetBlue A320 going to be making its way out to Seattle. So that concludes it for the JetBlue aircraft that I have. I'll give a nice little tail shot here. There you go, just like that of the some JetBlue aircraft. There you go. I'll probably end the video on this view. So after that, taxiing in, we have a Delta 767-300 gonna be taxiing. It's taxiing in from London Heathrow after a flight. Gonna be going where that 757 is going in a minute. After that, a Delta Connection Embraer 170 gonna be making its way out to Minneapolis. And then a Delta A320 going to be making its way out to Detroit. After that, a Delta 757 just about to push back, going to be making its way down to Atlanta. And after that, the Delta A330-300 going to be pushing back later tonight, going to be heading out to Amsterdam. In the summer, they have one A330-200 and one A330-300. So, probably within the end of 2013, I'm going to get the 200. After that, we have the United A320 going to be making its way out to Chicago O'Hare. And a United 737-800 going to be making its way out to Houston Intercontinental today. Houston Bush. After that, next to the United, we have a Spirit Airlines A319 going to be making its way down to Myrtle Beach today. And after that, I'll switch over here. Let's see the top view. I'll get to that Southwest in a minute. After that, we have a Virgin Atlantic A330-300 going to be making its way out to London Heathrow, one daily. After that, a Virgin America A320 going to be making its way out to San Diego. Swiss Airlines A330, using only one of the two double jetways, going to be making its way out to Zurich today. and Alitalia A330-200 going to be making its way out to Rome. After that, we have the Sun Country 737-800 going to be making its way out to Minneapolis, St. Paul today. And next to that, the Porter Q400 going to be making one of the 3 daily flights to Toronto Billy Bishop Airport, Toronto City. And last but not least, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 going to be making its way out to Midway. One of the daily flights to Midway is on the 800. I believe it's around a 12 to 2 o'clock flight, somewhere around there. So I'll go back to the JetBlue tail view. And firstly, I wanted to say, recently, I just wanted to bring up the topic of the idea of #1 fans. Personally, I really don't feel that there should be people should be bragging about being a #1 fan. I wouldn't say I'm a #1 fan at all, nothing like that. But I would say, honestly, if you're gonna actually have a passion for the airline, then don't be a complete tool about it and say you're the #1 fan, because that's not making you look like a #1 fan. That's just making you look immature. And also, on a side note of that, something that probably should be addressed is people who basically either don't fly an airline that they like in a while, or they say that their favorite airline is an airline that they choose to not travel. For me, I will openly admit that I did travel Southwest a lot, and the reason for that is just because they are cheap and they were convenient last year. But at the same time, although I really did like JetBlue, I really didn't have a strong favorite because I hadn't been on JetBlue Airways. Then in November, I did go on them. That all changed because I love JetBlue. The experience was awesome. And then so I didn't really. People say, like, a few people say, like, oh, well, didn't you used to like Southwest? Yes, I did, but I'm not afraid to admit that. Well, there are some people out there who change their favorite airline every month or so and act as though their new favorite, they are the #1 fan of that airline. And it's just a really immature thing to do, and it's just something that, once you get used to it for a while, you know that this person really can't be loyal to an airline if they're going to be switching around every once in a while. So it's just kind of disappointing, and it's just something that I wanted to put out there. I know barely any of you guys really have anything to do with this, but it's something that's kind of disappointing. So all in the video on that note, hopefully you guys have a good day. I'm sorry that was a little bit of a serious side at the end, but it just is something I've kind of wanted to get off my chest. If there's anything that you guys want me to show more, just leave a comment in the comments down below. In the summer, guys, probably by the end of the summer, I'm going to have a mat ready. So don't expect a whole lot more airport updates without this, without the mat ready. It's just I've really, it's been tough. I just booked a JetBlue day trip, and I really wanted to do that. So now all my savings are I'm investing all my savings into the mat now. So that should be coming probably by the end of summer. I'm going to be away for most of the summer, so I can't really work on building the mat. But once I get back, I will focus all my attention on that. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.